There we go. Okay, hey, hi, hello, good morning. Alexandrian Codex, Chapter 3. It's 9:32 a.m. Look at me, being a good morning person. Who's your daddy? Chapter 3.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, "Enough."
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds. Allison, wake up.
Uh... It's a literal paper trail. You killed me.
You killed me.
You'll end up like me.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Alright. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like that's weighing on her conscience at all. Inheritance? Okay. Interesting chapter title. Dum Dum Girls. Snowman's seen better days. What? We're flashing back, I presume? Good morning. I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents. I'll make copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. P.S. My famous Buck Up buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the... Lithe oven? Like, I don't know what that word is. Okay, so this is the next
He's right.
day.
Time to get my shit together.
Okay, I can't turn the music off.
There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
So you just left Tyler at the house?
Do my laundry.
So,
Maybe later.
is that what happened?
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world. How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something
You're
else.
not total opposites. You're two
Now
distinct
would be
people.
a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox at 12.
Ugh. Yeah, do a detox. Those definitely work.
The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter. Eddie looks so young here. I miss the slopes.
It won't be a long winter if you leave the Great White North. I love this. I love this. I fucking love this. Give me this. I want this for my windows. Holy shit. Be a pain in the ass to install. That's interesting. We can't see the lake from the windows we have, which adds to the sense of distance from where we were.
What the? I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak.
No, I'm interested in that memory. Pretty please.
So many months of snow boots ahead.
Okay, that's a kitchen. Here's a door. Where does this go? I don't fucking know.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to? I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Yeah, it'd be pretty weird if you did
Still can't
that.
believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
Yep. Eddie likes the
That was
secrets.
a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come. Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me. Haven't heard him play in a while.
He's a sax man?
Sits there collecting
Oh
dust.
no. Oh.
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping in here.
No, that's the game, Allison. We snoop in. Oh, you're taking it. Okay, why would you pick it up and move it? That's weird energy, kid. That's weird energy.
A secret keeper in her secret keep.
What?
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
What the fuck is this? Yeah, the Secret Keeper story. I already read this. I think I'm getting ahead of myself in playing around with this. Which is just saying, hi, I'm Alex. Hairbrush? Let's leave it right now. Let's leave it. Because I feel like I'm not supposed to even be in here yet.
This is personal.
So proud of you joining a police force. People are gonna look up to you.
Something's not right. What is this? He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Thanks for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they may have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what would have happened to them or anyone else. Lord knows what a police record can do to compromise a child's future. Thanks for keeping this off the books. Oh, he'll keep this off the books.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head. Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
I seem well adjusted.
Fuck. I've got to think about something else.
No, I'm doing fine.
ID and pay stubs.
Ooh, social security number. At dmail.com. You don't really need gender on a tenant info sheet. If there's a lot here that's It's a little monka. A little weird. To whom it may concern, I can confirm, has been employed since currently working as an accounting assistant position. Until data. Salary of yearly salary. I'm gonna say annual salary of $24,000 plus bonuses. She has no disciplinary record. Wow. 24K.
I got pretty lucky with this job. Dessa and Tom really took a chance on me.
Sure. You deserve better. You deserve a living wage. You deserve a wage doing something that makes you happy, or
I wish
excited,
Eddie's
or
mom
want to
could have
live.
taught me how to do this.
Michael's special creamy crab hot pot. Lunch with D.
I should have let myself enjoy these trips more. Maybe if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down.
Man, she is just determined to avoid processing how she's feeling.
Eddie says there's a plant for every pain, except heartache.
Nut organic spread.
I can't really eat anything right now.
Oh, okay.
I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
You kind of can.
I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday.
All right, well, here's an idea. Don't go.
Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere. Ah, here's my ID.
Why not just take the wallet? Why not just take the whole ass wallet?
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
What is that? What is that?
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
I mean, grab your whole wallet, girl. What are you doing?
I almost wish the house had burned down last night. Then I'd never have to see it. What if I just packed a bag and left? And never looked back.
Yeah, well, you know, that's an option. Strange, you have the United States of America labeled on this map, but I do not. Oh, now I see Canada. I'm like, Canadian erasure in my game? No.
God, the world feels so fucking small right now.
Seattle.
I've got to find a way to get out of my head.
Imagine coming to Seattle and buying. Oh yeah, those Seattleites sure do love their. Oh my god. Needle. Space Needle. Yep. Totally. It is a hallmark of identity here. Definitely not just a tourist thing.
Allison, please. It's a damn shame.
Come on, Allison. Don't start. I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it? I don't feel like listening to anything right now.
Got a record player in every room and a jukebox. What?
I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
Okay, what else am I doing here? Am I compiling this with this? Am I trying to get pay stubs together next? Yeah, pay stubs. I presume the pay stubs are in her room? like, that's where a reasonable person might put their pay
The paperwork's
stubs.
not down there.
Where is it? Where is it, Allison?
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
The grave reason. Oh, wow. Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with me?
I don't know. Trauma, probably being a little bit, unwell. No, that's not what I wanted to click on. That's what I wanted to click on.
Not here.
What? I don't know, dude. Where do you keep your pay stubs? You should know this.
God, where is it?
I don't know. This is weird. She's terrible at keeping track of things. I don't know. Those folders seem like a boring paperwork kind of place. Yeah, there
Here
we
they
go.
are.
1. You have 1 pay stub. Haven't you paid taxes,
I
Allison?
think I've got everything I need for the application. Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Allison, help!
Allison, please.
I don't think there's any reason my phone would have ended up here.
I know you've been struggling. I'm fine. They can help her. I said I'm fine!
I'm fine.
Phone should be somewhere nearby.
I'm fine, thank you, hallucinations. Is it under the couch?
No, no phone here.
It's not like you got wasted last night. Where'd you leave your phone?
Where's that damn phone?
I mean, it doesn't sound like it's coming from here. It sounds like it's coming from the other room. Is that her jacket? It's in the basement? Why the fuck did I go into the basement? Allison, what is... Girl, what the fuck? You know, just hanging out in the basement. Hello, judgmental mother ghost.
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the? No, no, no. I cannot deal with you right now. What's it doing here?
Dude, you tell me. You're the one who left it here.
Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Jesus, high
Yeah,
maintenance
of
much?
course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out.
No, I
Or
think I'll be doing
It'd be
some
nice to
snooping.
make a gift for Dee. Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff. This is a totally different life. You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. We deserved that.
Okay, alright. Well, now you're dealing
I've
with your
been pretty
feelings by
grinchy
just being
about Christmas since I
antagonistic.
came here. Eddie tries. I've got enough time to carve something for Dee.
I mean, maybe.
I miss you, pup. Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up.
Pretty presumptuous to assume that'll happen. Oh, no, things will be fine. Wood carving techniques. Making a dog? I assume you're making a dog. Because she likes dog. Yeah, okay. Total salmon limit. Excellent. I'm super fucking curious about that box up in Eddie's room.
Morning. Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake.
Man.
Since you won't be making it in for lunch.
Having
nice,
your
Tom.
employer stop
Thanks.
in because you called in sick, that's
I'm
horrifying.
gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
No, he's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She
It's
gets
Tom,
that.
our dad.
You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
Tom's married. Tom's
I'm
been
glad you're
kind
able
of
to see
distant, but subtly trying
It
to
seems
gather
like your brother,
information.
well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh.
Subtly trying to
Especially on
divide
Eddie.
them.
But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions.
Trying to be too
I
pleasing.
heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will.
And he has the most to lose.
I mean,
because he's running
he
for
does.
office.
I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
Well, he said you don't have to rush back to the store.
Oh, good. Because I did not plan to. I've been overdoing it on double shifts this week. I'm beat.
I know the feeling.
Any double shift is overdoing it, my dude. Any double shift. People worked and died and fought for your right to an 8-hour workday.
Hey, you been carving wood again?
What? Oh, this. Yeah, I've been working on a gift for Dee.
That's dope. Why do you get to be so crafty?
I mean, I'm not that crafty. Marianne taught me most of it.
Well, I'm impressed. These hands are good for nothing but cooking.
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan.
Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that's
he's a
cute.
man, so
But I
he
had a
can't
ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day.
Here's the
Maybe
TV?
finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Oh yeah,
Then
it's
do
right
it.
there.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee.
Allison, what's going on?
Oh, F shift.
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again.
Yeah.
Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
You're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh God.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
I'm hallucinating like crazy. Okay, Allison probably wouldn't tell him. I'm gonna tell him.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
Nah, just a little schizophrenic.
I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Oh, God bless America.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there.
Yeah,
see
I
how
bet
he's
you'd
feeling
like
and
to.
if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
Well, fuck. There's that box in his bedroom that I didn't really interact with. There were a lot of small pieces of information that I picked up there, didn't do anything with. I'm feeling like I skipped over something. But the game's so ham-fisted, it wouldn't let me do that.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
D,
Oh, no
all
rush.
you do is
I need to
paperwork.
drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Cobbler first.
Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Hey, Greggs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
God, I hope no one got hurt. I love the smell of this soap.
Don't hate on me, haters. Get some cobbler. Who would... weird. I'm washing my hands. Why am I... Why is this an option? Why is this an option?
What was going on with me this morning?
You all right, kid?
Yeah, just super tired.
I guess I'll use the mail slot upstairs, assuming that's where it is.
At least we didn't spend the night here.
I don't know.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Yeah, can't imagine why he'd...
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him.
1712 East 8th Street, Anchorage, Alaska.
Alexander. Yep.
I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
Just visiting family. My folks and younger brother live here. Maybe you know him. Works at the post office. Name's Danny.
Yeah, I do. So
Could be.
You're here to visit family, and also to hunt moose, correct? You had a tag for up near Miller's.
Correct?
Season's closed in most places around here. Lucky draw.
Sure was.
So that moose we found in your truck, you harvested that in your permit zone, did you?
Of course I did. Unless some goddamn poacher.
Calm down, sir. I'm just trying to get all the facts.
He's a hunter, huh? He's an angry sounding hunter too.
Troopers out near Crystal reported finding empty cases by the highway in a closed season zone. Gonna need to inspect your rifle and hunting gear.
What? What makes you
I should
think
grab a
those
piece of
kids
cobbler
are
before Greggs inhales all of it.
We're bragging about down in a moose up that way.
This is some bull.
No, sir. The bull is in your truck. It's got about
I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but no more snooping.
Now look, officer. Chief Brown. It was not a mistake. Lapse in judgment. But you're free to keep the meat if you want. And I swear it won't happen again. We all good?
Is that a bribe, sir? Look, you're already facing multiple misdemeanors here. Permitting violation, unlawful possession of game. I'm pretty sure you won't add felony bribery to that list.
Sorry.
We take game harvesting very seriously out here, as you should know.
I do.
It's not only about culture and tradition, but also respect. That's why we have law.
I got nothing but respect for the law.
Yeah, my ass.
I should grab a piece of cobbler before Greggs
Allison!
inhales
I'm
all of it.
eavesdropping.
You just pulled the bull and prime right out. Not to take away your hunting license for years, Mr. Gershman.
Believe you me, this is just a misunderstanding.
I better not see you back in this office again, right?
It's so weird that the
I
game's...
wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving
They
away.
recorded all that audio and yet
haven't
they're
really
like,
talked
quit
about it."
listening to it, quit listening to it, quit listening to it. People worked hard, alright, for that audio to be included in the game.
Weather's getting colder day by day. Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
I guess.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing...
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
Hey, Greggs. Huh. So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious. Which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crimes double the
Drugs.
national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Drugs, that's why. Okay, officer.
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
Dude, that sounds
cobbler
good.
diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Dude, buddy, the diet is for your benefit. It's not a secret that you need to keep. You deserve whatever's happening.
Hey, Greggs.
I Fuck you.
Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to
Keep it a
Anchorage for
secret.
Thanksgiving.
Buddy, eat what you want to
My
eat.
sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's.
Oh,
Been saving
wow.
for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
And it's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time.
Oh yeah, let's not go to Juneau. But New York. Yeah. No, there are no drugs in New York.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
An animal?
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business? Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
Hell yeah, dude.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, hun, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now.
Oh, okay.
Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday.
You two have a thing going on?
It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya.
Back to Greg's.
Oh, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, how he went and broke into the archive room, then pretty much assaulted your uncle? Look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Sweet,
bootlicker.
smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. The chief works hard for all of us. He doesn't deserve to be treated that way.
Yeah. Alright, buddy.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid.
You didn't do that
You're honest,
murder.
stable. You're not a troublemaker.
Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
Damn, Greg.
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
People don't change, Allison. Once a murderer, always a murderer.
Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me?
Might be asleep.
I can't breathe. Please stop.
Okay. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
Time and hold release to help her breathe. Left click. Unleft click.
I just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles.
I don't... This game is not making sense to me.
Just a little longer.
These apps are real things that are supposed to help with anxiety. They kinda do.
Just keep going. In and out.
Breathing meditation and practices can be super helpful, but I kind of hate the gamification of a lot of mental health. And really the gamification of so much in our lives. Because that gamification often goes hand in hand with commodification. And the twinned realities of commodification and alienization,
I'm okay.
especially when it comes to mental health,
Okay.
are
Yes.
problematic.
Are you fibbing? I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much these meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I did the crime, Eddie. I did the crime.
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong.
Don't give me a
About
choice
everything.
here. Because if I have a
Did
choice,
Tyler
I'm
say
gonna not
something to
talk
make
to
you
him.
feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that.
Because I
It
killed
wasn't
her.
your fault.
I did. I stabbed her. That's not true.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. You're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
That's right, officer. I did it. I killed her.
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
Okay, you should never do this, right? But
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her.
Flash cut to her in jail. You're gonna have to report this too, Brown? You're gonna have to report this too, Eddie?
But
or are you
Tyler
gonna make an
confessed.
exception?
He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
No. How? How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake.
Damn, Eddie.
I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame, and I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
They pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
Well, I'm gonna have to send you to jail, Allie.
It's not easy to admit something like that. Takes a lot of courage, Allison.
But unfortunately, I'm an officer of the law and I'm duty bound to
I should have
report
seen
this.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know, to me this really highlights
None of this
Eddie's
was fair to you
character.
two.
Oh, I'm gonna have to report this. But this he doesn't have to report? A murder confession? The realization that someone 10 years ago was charged falsely for that same murder? He's not gonna drop a fucking pin. He's not gonna do a damn thing here.
Thank you, Uncle.
Corruption!
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired.
Well, that's good, because I'm gonna have to put you in the holding pen.
I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
Oh, and that's what's with the box? He brought our goblins?
I remember he brought us our goblin figurines. And we had a big group hug.
Yeah. He borrowed the house keys so he can go out and get them.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was.
Not Sam.
But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
It's not Sam.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
Crooked ass cop. Oh, I'm not gonna report this because it's a family member, and I already threw someone in jail for the crime, and if we highlight that we got it wrong the first time, that tarnishes our image of never being wrong. Fucking A. I hope we get back to the house in that box, because I would very much like to see what was inside of it.
You can do this.
I didn't see any way to interact with it. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Good. He's here.
Sam does have a boat. But Sam's not married. There'd be no reason to hide that they had kids together. Sam's far from the only person with a boat here, as we can see clearly demonstrated along the waterfront here. Haven't had a lot of these Life is Strange, lean, and soak in the ambiance places.
Damn it. All right. Let's do this.
Kick in the door.
Family's family. Get it. Fucking. I already got the lifters in there. Damn it. Need some thread sealant.
Bananas are bad luck on boat.
Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Yeah. All right, here she is.
Come on, Allie. That's not why you came by here. Wow, he's in debt. I mean, not that much, but a sizable amount. Oh, you love this. More than 10% of his negative balance is from overdraft fees.
Where's your brother?
Back at the house, I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
DUI. Okay, that's not surprising. Jesus, Allie, you come over to see Sam and just give these... Cousin, week ago, paid for it, need it, family's family, I get it, get it done this week, and I'm
When's the
gonna...
house coming, Mom?
Come for your ass. Yeah, okay.
Honestly, physically painful. It'll be a miracle if I don't throw out my back.
Let your brother do the heavy lifting.
So he can throw his back out? Not better. So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory.
Goddamn Billy Bine, some corroded, rusty-ass junker.
Okay, good talk. Good talk.
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's
Yeah,
that?
we're killing the planet.
There's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Yeah.
Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but we sure as hell are going there.
Having some trouble?
Can't get these nuts loose because my idiot cousin let them rust. I got a can of rust remover somewhere. If you come across it, pass it over, yeah?
Oh, sure.
This one right here. There you go.
Would this help?
Oh, thanks, Princess, but that ain't it.
Oh.
It's in a red can.
Thank you.
Princess.
Thought that was too easy. Red can.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate.
Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detailed.
Oh, that's funny. We both like astronomy.
Oh, yeah. Funny.
Whoa, that's a really nice sextant.
Well, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, I never would have guessed. Red can. It's a sort of red can. I'll take it. And given the fact that it was in a cupboard, it's probably that one. Yeah, I'll wander upstairs later. There you go.
Good. Now, let's see. Should be just about... Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will you?
Clang.
Sam,
Allie.
are you our father?
Allie, he clearly isn't. No.
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
He clearly isn't.
Well?
He's
I
not.
wish I was.
He's the
What the
bear.
hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
But you two are so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father?
That's...
I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
Ah.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets.
Yeah.
I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to me show you something.
All right. I don't like where this is going.
Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Heat's on the fritz. Come over here. Sit with me.
I didn't mean to just chill in the window.
Much better.
I want to snoop. I'm not gonna snoop. I'm gonna sit.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things. Your mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
Who the fuck are these people, Sam?
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Sam, I'm writing from the little hotel in downtown Juneau. You're right. Kids love the whale mural. Our other favorite was the Raven something of City Hall. Today we took the something to the, oh my god, handwriting. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we're gonna hike to see if the something still looks like the whales on the other side. Oh, you're hauling them in by the barrel load. The handwriting in this game particularly has suffered in terms of legibility. Dear Sam, most bears only live 20 to 25, so congratulations on making it to 29. It certainly wouldn't have survived this long out here without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Luna is a very lucky woman. Know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget, the rose will always be seaworthy. It just might look a bit smaller in memory. I hope you get some time on the water with Richie this weekend. Catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my treasured friend.
Look at these ones.
I'm trying, Sam.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months.
Wait, was it Laura, not
Was
Luna?
a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left.
And The drinking begins.
You can't just throw it away.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places.
Alright, thanks, Sam.
It stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. We watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. Think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
Drifting off to sleep, he's had like half a beer. Wait, what? My dude has some serious neurological damage, if that's all it takes. Allie, make sure he hasn't had a fucking heart attack or something. People don't fall asleep like that. What about the secret box? Are you my daddy? Oh no. Terrible achievement name. Is it Tyler time? Been at this an hour, 20 minutes. We're about halfway through.
Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us.
Or
But hey,
everything else.
Fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Got
Just
everything you need, by the way?
Two dudes
Yeah,
fishing.
I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well,
Rejected.
there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches.
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Fish. There's just a fish button. What do you want from me?
Come on, pull up on the rod.
I see.
Reel them in. Now give it a nice pull.
Give it a nice pull. Oh,
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Effort sound.
Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
You got anything good in there?
Maybe. But who says I'm willing to share?
You.
Okay, fine, be that way. Alright, here we go.
Fish. Click the fish button. A fishing minigame in this, the year of our Lord 2021. More likely than you think.
I'm here. Okay. Okay. How about them apples?
That's a
Nice
fish,
job.
not an apple. Come on, Tyler.
You weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away.
Correct.
She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past.
Correct.
All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but
Says
she's
the
been
man
murder
picking
house
sides.
girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind.
Good thing you
Thanks
have
for
your
listening.
right shoulder
Don't mention it.
facing Tyler. Is it fish time? I would like it to be fish time. Now we just gonna hold this homoerotic tension? I mean, that's fine. I was actually having fun with the fishing game.
So do you always drive around with an auger in your car?
It's not how it looks. Okay, I swear. I was already planning on going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger one, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. That'll scar a man for life.
Fair enough. Don't you say anything. I got this.
Fish. Fish underwater, tell me, ladies This is how you really fish. You just hold down the S key and then hold down the left mouse button.
Bam.
Just this
3
easy.
out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
And
go with the
you're still
romantic
interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
I'm not panning the camera right now. This is the game, repanning the camera for romantic and dramatic effect. Sure. Yeah.
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
You want me to show you how to play with my rod? Come on, man. There's too much here. That's just like, that's symbolism. Symbolism.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Look at me play with my rod. No? Okay, that's not the show? Is it the horizon? What are we talking about here? Now keys. Yeah, okay, figured. The framing of the camera, this whole fucking
You
scene.
okay?
romantic. I still find it kind of weird that Michael's like so head over heels for Tyler when they met 2 days ago. 2 days ago. The romance feels very rushed to me.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it.
Listen, I saw you
Hey,
two
Allie.
banging out on the ice.
I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
You freaking my brother? You freaking my brother? Don't judge the 2-day simp.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler,
Got some action.
I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
Man, there have been a lot of let's sit down and have a heart-to-heart scenes in this episode. Did you boys smash? Did you have hot, steamy sex on ice? Worse, they held
So,
hands.
what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder?
Oh,
Sam
yeah.
told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
No, let's just go to Juneau. Let's write this off. We're done here. Fucking before marriage is one thing, but holding hands, worst sin possible. Yeah.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get
You
this house
mean to
sold.
tell me?
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to
I've been
thank for
in
that.
this fucking
So
room,
obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle?
and you
Is it
didn't
still here
realize
somewhere?
that this was a secret hatch. I'm sorry. I
You wanna
knew
take
that
another
there was
look
a
at the
hatch.
picture? It might help.
It's right there.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Okay, what am I? I'll protect you.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
I mean, there's a ladder right here. What are we waiting on exactly?
Need to see the picture again?
No, I'm not really sure why I'm looking at the picture, to be completely honest with you. I know
What do
it's
you think
there.
is up there?
Oh, I'm looking
I
for
don't
the
know.
handle.
I'm trying.
Just a regular old light switch. Nothing here. I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me. No lever. Man, this place is a mess.
If there was ever.
For a second, I thought there might be another secret stash down here, but the handle should be behind this.
What? What?
Ah, there it is.
Okay, well...
It's
that's
opening
what I
up.
was supposed to be looking
Emperor
for.
always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
And if only we had a ladder. Golly. If only there were multiple ladders hanging around this house.
Can you see anything?
Yeah, I
Nope.
did some
nada.
acid. You tell me you enter this space and you say you're seeing nothing? Listen, the people going to Burning Man worked hard
Here, found a switch.
to make this.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Yeah.
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Yeah.
Well, you want to do this?
See, my dumbass can figure
Yeah.
it out.
Let's start here.
Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two means.
Okay, spot the differences.
She's not in the
It
water.
moves. Oh. Some of these parts are buttons. The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
Yep, I figured that out in like the first chapter, but good job of catching up, kids. I don't know, that castle
Why do you
isn't
think
here.
she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich?
That kind of checks out. That hand looks the same, this hand doesn't. She's in the water, there are no goblins.
Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So, we saved Marianne from something, but not in this version?
Stars are here, stars are there. I mean, that's different.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference?
Yep.
That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
This lady made a full-ass escape room out of her house. What the fuck? I admire the dedication. I mean, I guess she had a lot of
Pictures,
time.
Letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Oh, she was from California. Marianne Ronan, student ID. She went to Berkeley. Original major, switching to visual arts major. Imagine a timeline where kids suck massive ass at escape rooms and never open the shit. I mean, we've had the option so far of just breaking everything, so...
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
Kids, this
I don't
room.
think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
This room is evidence that she studied engineering. I mean, her house is engineering evidence. She knows her shit. Knew
An
her
artsy
shit.
environmentalist.
Yep. Wow.
That sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
Whoa, crazy that you'd find someone like that at Berkeley.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Sentimental reasons? Or that she feels like Polly?
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Creepy. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit. It's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's just been too much to deal with. And I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this in our own, without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things would have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry, you're an amazing person. You made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone, Brent. Wow, Brent. Real creative,
This
real
guy
original.
any more cryptic?
Yeah, seriously. Well, learned nothing about Brent there.
Tyler, see that little light?
What little
I
light?
think we need to solve this one next.
What little light? This, that, the stage light. Okay, sure.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Okay, well, artist dude.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
We learned he breaks up with letters. Yeah, not a keeper. Alright, so bird.
Is the gold lady setting the animals free?
Judging from the broomstick, I'd say she's getting rid of them, not setting them free.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
And engineering.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away. Is that it?
It's opening.
Wow, okay, that was way easier than...
What's in there this time?
It's the house.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
I'd say and not drunk, but it looks like he's still drinking.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Here's my Delos Crossing pal's number. Let him know you were interested in the house he's selling. Made $1.5 grand in a month? I mean, no, 2.5K. The rest is, it's held from taxes. It's not terrible. In the 90s, I guess that's, I think it's still not. What? That's like, quick maths. 30K a year? It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Salmonberry Park, Kodiak Island.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, you know, other people.
Yeah,
the
other
weirdest
people
part
that's
is
weird.
how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
Poor and alone. That's where she was. When she was younger, she probably still had money.
Her father.
Okay, I'm gonna use the cube. So this has always been an option. I could always pull up this press Q to read thing, but I like trying to make sense of this garbage. Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since... Alright, nope. Nope. Since you didn't... leave any contact information, I'll have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. Writing to inform you that your mother has passed away last week. We just had funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin, Heidi, brought in a beautiful photo album of all of our family holiday pictures in La Courneuve. You're in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that both you and your child, not children, child, are both safe. Your mother has been sick and depressed for years, and imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never be able to see her grandchild, again singular, grow up, spread through her body like a cancer and consumed her completely. Oof. All of this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl, instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock, after dropping out of college, and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to come, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You made your intentions clear. I just thought that you should know. Dad. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Sure. That's a character you invented.
What the hell? Mary Ann was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
But they have money, Tyler.
Let's keep digging.
They have money. They have money and influence. Yeah, sure. Maybe you don't want them directly in your lives, but like they're a resource.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
I'm just saying, if you got bougie family, you can perhaps. Assuming 40-hour work week, Mom made $15,625 an hour before taxes. Didn't you know in the 90s?
What's this?
That's pretty reasonable.
Some sort of map?
I suck at calculating hourly or monthly to annual. One day she took her tiara, ran away to the forest. So we started out here.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Then we went here.
What's that plant thing on top?
That's the commune.
Oh, those are definitely salmon berries. Some sort of clock.
And the clockwork. Then
this is
house.
the princess's house.
Then people helping her
This
move
looks
into
like
the
a
house.
dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's in there? Another...
The princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Once upon a time, in an
sure
ancient
looks
Indian
like it
forest,
could
there
be.
lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She'd made it through the woods into that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. Trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep it would cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had her own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink, Princess would stare at it for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. But then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk into the woods, feeling somehow more complete. After all, what was a princess without a crown? Every night she placed it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way she would pause and glance to be sure that it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow where she slept. That's it. That's the whole thing. Okay. Oh, no. Page 2. One night, she woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows and their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. The day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, went to bed, pausing on her way to make sure it was still there. Is the tiara her first kid? Or something? Because, I don't know, the coddling part. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There was no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up, held it in her arms. With a guttural cry, she tried to fix and polish it. It was gone, beyond repair, with no shine left. Yeah, and she buries the tiara, right? So I think she had the kid, the baby died, she buries the baby, and then she hooks up with whoever the fuck the Mad Hunter is, gets us, then the little goblins come and complete her life, right? Princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot in the window. Yeah, the tiara's her first kid. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. As her final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in the world, where she would no longer truly a princess and a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient forest. And that's how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. You want to go dig up
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life.
Mm-hmm. Man, you kids are not very fast. I know it's done for dramatic reveal effect, but...
She made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy.
And then the kid died.
But then the baby died.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind. Built a whole new life for him.
Him?
And then he was just gone.
How do you know he?
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away,
gems into it. Yep.
She snapped.
Clearly.
She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Ish.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Now let's leave.
Okay, so how do we open it?
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know. We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay?
What? It feels like... Okay, alright. Oh no, these are the chapters.
Back in your pond, Big Frog.
Oh!
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back.
I think I collected
Ice
all of
King
these.
goes in the forest, obviously.
I might have missed
There you
one.
go, Stalwart Moose.
I don't have the bear, do I, for Sam? I didn't pick that up in his place, and I don't have whatever the fuck that one is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You aren't a completionist, not a real gamer. Didn't get all the statues. You get the bad end. Oh my god,
Mad
fuck
Hunter,
me.
always on the princess's trail. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house.
I should have snooped more around Sam's
That's
place.
the pious pelican
I'm
spot.
so mad. I'm so
Crafty
mad.
goblins go here. Moonhag's got to be imprisoned in her lake.
I'm not doing a second
The
playthrough.
very old beaver definitely goes in her den.
I'm absolutely not. I will look up what happens, but I am thoroughly pissed if this is... Maybe it's just... I don't know.
The princess lost her most precious treasure. All right, should be easy enough.
How the fuck am I supposed to know what this is? Sun. It spells out sun.
Should be easy enough.
There. That's what it is. Sun.
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
I'm so done with her riddles.
I have the word sun in here. What do you want from me? Ewa? N-O-N. I could have sworn it would be sun. Soul. She lost sun. So. S-O-S. S-O-E. S-O-A. Is it not sun? Is it not sun?
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
Dude, I'm fucking furious. What, we don't have the bear, and we don't have... Son of a bitch. Yeah, both of these were in this chapter. So that bit where I found the secret keeper box, inside of that fucking box, if I'd figured out that I needed to open it then and there, that's where that one was, and the one in Sam's house was in Sam's. Son of a bitch. I should have poked around more. Read the letters on the compartments? Oh my god. Seriously, why doesn't it just... O-L-E? I hate
that crowbar
this.
is sounding pretty nice right now.
I hate her puzzles. I have overthought every single one of her fucking puzzles. This is bad escape room mojo. Well, just put the letters you found together and don't put any critical thought into it. Ollie? Is that his name? Ole? It's not Ole. Okay, so we did... It's O first. Then L. Then E... What?
That crowbar is sounding pretty nice.
Tyler, shut the fuck up. What? Okay, there's red, orange, and yellow. Yellow is... Red, it's... Leo. It's Leo. It's Leo.
That
Leo's
crowbar
the
is sounding
only name
pretty
you
nice
can
right now.
conceivably make out of that letter combination Their son's name was Leo. I don't know how Allison guessed that she had a son, because no gender terms were ever used in reference to the baby up until this point. But maybe Allison's smarter than me and was like, oh, it spells out Leo. She had a son.
Yes.
Ole! Ole!
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
It just got bluer in here.
Ollie,
Dear Alyssa,
she noticed.
Allison and Ollie, you write stories to understand, but what is a story
your son?
without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, my goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
That's where he's buried.
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him?
Trauma.
Why didn't she tell us any of this?
Trauma.
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
Yes.
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Gonna go dig up that child? Excuse me? No.
Come on.
No.
It's time to finish this.
No. Oh, okay, the dock. Okay. I really misunderstood her intentions there. So, I assume something
Now that we're done with
happens.
the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Oh, f you. I figure something probably happens if you know what? Tell me why find all collectibles. And everything in its place gives an achievement. Once you have them all, place them on the low tree stumps in the same area. You can replay chapters to gather them all. Yeah, I don't want to fucking do that. What happens when you do this? Nothing? Hello, random YouTuber. Just gonna mute this. And, all right, yeah, crafty goblins.
The wise princess goes in the big...
And?
I don't get this one.
Wait. You get an achievement. That's it? You mean to tell me that's it? That's all I'm... Oh, fucking thank God I didn't go back and do that. Yeah, I don't think 10-year-olds or whatever need to know they have a dead half-sibling. Right, but her intention was never for her 10-year-old to solve all of this. She wanted her kids to be able to solve this once they were older and smarter.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story.
Yep, because I didn't read it very thoroughly.
What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
He won't eat. You reach to the ground, only watcher, supposed to be a guard, can I walk you home? And then they walked together in the forest. He found gifts from the bear, caught salmon, berries, bluebell. Salmon.
Huh. Fresh caught salmon?
Berries.
Some roses, maybe?
No.
Actually,
berries?
I'm not sure. Hazelnuts.
Nope, berries.
Wait.
Berries.
A handful of ripe berries?
Yep, and then I have the memory of a goldfish today, apparently. Bluebell. Bluebell.
A newly bloomed bluebell?
That's correct.
Nice.
Lore.
Yeah, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note on the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple of times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft on, so I figured you were in but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind and you know so much, and it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know that I got the message. I'm gonna get out of your hair for now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the streets and say hello or not, it's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. Might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal. What do we want? Absolutely nothing. Why didn't she tell us? Oh, yeah. Because you were 10-year-old kids. Yeah, absolutely.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by
beaver
a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah.
Okay. It storm blown shingles off the roof, planks off the walls, and even bedposts upon the which.
What did they do to fix it again?
Fix that.
She slapped the post with her tail to right it.
Fix that.
She fixed the roof shingles.
Ah.
She fixed the planks. All right. Damn.
Dear Marianne.
Yeah.
You covered your ears every time I tried to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go. And that time has come. I'd like to ask you one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. And kiss the kids for me, will you?
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it the no, is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this goblin good deed? We saved the old beaver.
The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
To pay off their debt to the pelican? What? Oh, they were out foraging for food. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is why she accused us of stealing. We stole from her. Yeah. Realize that. Okay. Goblins, I'll share my food with you. Help the other stalwart moose struggling with an itchy. Okay, moose, bear, princess. Sure. Bear.
They broke open the beehive for the bear. They hugged the princess when she was crying.
Moose.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near Oshia Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products, from home accessories, handmade souvenirs, personalized apparel, and locally made art. Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and craft scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty and crafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from the Vecchi store co-owner, Tessa Vecchi, and up-and-coming artist Mary Ann Ronan. Business plan is prepared to obtain financing at the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and help cover expenses for the first year of operations. In year 1, Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of the business plan. What do you think? Well, that never happened. By the way, Alex, is this the time of the stream where I make you shove yet another game into the... Oh, A Short Hike is already on my wish list.
Loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
Good.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you...
Gobbins.
Probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Food. Nuts, fruits, eggs. Hey.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Yeah, I mean to check it out. I like the vibe of it. I just still haven't picked it up. I've heard nothing but good things. I'll make a cake. Cake disappeared. Okay, also like nuts? What is this?
Some flour for the cake, maybe?
No. No, put that back.
Actually, I'm not sure. Did they steal candy?
No.
Actually, I'm not sure.
What is this?
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
Alright, I skimmed it. Once upon a time... Last of her eggs, last of her fruit, last of her nuts, last of the flour. Well, the last of the cake was stolen too. Oh. Fruit, flour, cake, eggs.
Maybe not.
Yes.
Some flour for the cake, maybe? Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
Did not try to open it. All she do is silence. Previous, curtains, food kept disappearing, make a cake. She made a cake. Making the cake. The cake was stolen. Yeah, okay. House was built, strong wasn't forced, did not have many friends, happened to be alone in the house, generosity, food was disappearing, it was only nuts and fruits and eggs. Yeah. Then, losing food, creatures needed to eat too. But then small items, spoons and plates, forks and knives, and blankets.
What if they took some spoons? Didn't they take some of the print? Maybe not.
Okay, which of these did we not steal? Because it seems like we stole all of this, to me. Spoons and plates of... She made the cake with everything she had left. Yes. Next page. Okay, so not eggs, not fruit, not nuts, not flour. We just took the cake instead. Okay, gotcha.
Actually, I'm not sure. That's it.
It's also got Brazilian Portuguese localization in February. If you feel like making mom proud, no, I would.
I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
You're the best mom in the world. The prettiest princess. Okay. Have we done all the things? It seems like we've done all the things. Time to leave.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
That's very self-aware of you, game. I'm ready for this fucking game to be over. Now, we still have like an hour left, probably. Alright, well, looks like our dead siblings buried over here. Grab the shovel.
This is the spot.
Press F.
I can't believe he's been down there this whole time.
F to pay respects.
We played Compass and North Star here. I wish she would have just told us.
She tried to tell us. In her own Marianne kind of way.
The stories. Yeah. What are you thinking?
Overwhelmed.
That we just found out we have a brother, and at the same time that we'll never get to meet him. It's a lot to process.
Poor Marianne. Come on. Let's keep going. It's time for us to figure out who Marianne was arguing with on the dock.
Down on the corner, out in the dock. Remember. Ah, yes, it's gonna do this wobbly, it's hard to remember thing.
Almost. Yeah. Shock of shocks. Tom?
The obvious.
Tom
It's
Becky,
the
the
obvious
father?
candidate.
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going
No,
on.
no,
We know
you
his
don't do
secret.
that.
He will.
He will come out
Tom?
with a gun.
It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, just go ahead and threaten the guy running for mayor, who's one of the richest men in town, in your isolated little cabin. How could that go wrong?
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did. Anyway.
Shotgun
Sure.
sounds.
Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Quick, quick. Blam. Well, he doesn't seem to have a shotgun anyway. Sidearm, maybe. I mean, it's nighttime.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Where's my child support?
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? Well, we didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. And you would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it.
Ooh, wow.
And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want
How
me
you
to
doing,
say?
kids?
I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
Hey, hearing me?
Yep, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
Yeah, that's an accurate take. You let her drown, bud.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Well, I don't buy that.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
What should
So
we
what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You gotta make this right.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want.
I doubt
As
that.
long as none of this gets out.
There we go. There we go. That checks out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This would kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No, she suspects.
That's
impossible.
Impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything.
You never said anything.
Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Maybe you wouldn't exist if,
Maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
You did prey on her and abandon her. Do I want to be accusatory? As in, like, you're bad? Or do I want to guilt him? I think the guilt
You
will
just
work better.
couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up.
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa
He's running
knows.
for mayor. That's why.
Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus,
Come on, man.
Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Hunter.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Okay, that doesn't really validate.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
I already told the truth, actually, so...
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
He already knows.
And
I got
Michael?
out ahead of this.
Well, the whole town might turn on you.
I'm leaving the town anyway.
Don't touch her.
Tom grunts.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you?
Allie, are you okay?
Did you?
Are you okay?
What if
are
he's
you
right?
okay, Allie?
I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not
She
so
wasn't.
sure anymore, Tyler.
She might have been trying to kill herself.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier.
Yeah.
The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you
Yeah,
walk
who puts
away
on a
from
raincoat
something,
before going out to off themselves? That's a good counterpoint.
That's it.
I'm curious what she was doing with the gun, but...
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm going to kill. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, no, I think Tom's version is right. It makes a more interesting story.
Not gonna hurt you. Oh, please. No, don't do this. Allison, this isn't what.
She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
That's why there was cake.
Are you sure?
And the ice cream. And it was like a birthday party.
That attic.
She wanted one perfect memory
Tyler,
before
that
she
was
offed
meant
herself.
for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay.
You
I'm here.
were a child?
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think?
Yeah,
Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
same result anyway. Yeah, maybe, but that doesn't ease the executioner's conscience, I think, right?
Where are you at right now?
I just
Especially
keep hearing
when...
her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again.
Wow.
Ever.
Wow.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Feels a little self-aggrandizing to describe yourself as the wise princess. Like, alright, lady. I mean, a woman with a tertiary level of education in Alaska, I think she gets to brag. Wait, so I don't get to make that last choice regarding, well, the game's not over yet. It's only been 2 hours, 40 minutes. These chapters tend to be 3.5 hours each. 6 months later. Tyler, dude, what the fuck? You soiled it. You had so much beautiful hair. Look at this travesty. And the fucking jean jacket? Bruh.
One last look. Good to go.
Bruh. What have you done, Tyler? Commander Shepard, but not hot.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment.
Oh, God.
I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there, okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And After everything that happened,
Hell yeah, kid.
just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries.
Observatory
you still
job?
loving your therapist?
I'm
Dale,
jealous.
Yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Yes, I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch.
Alright, well, gotta go. Fuck Tom. See you later.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the fair.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Okay, that's a go outside button. I don't need that. Trash panda. You mean to tell me you didn't pack up the fucking laptop? Hey, Tyler, maybe take the laptop. Okay, okay. That's a lot of money to just leave there, dude. Hey, Goblin. Word is in town, you guys finally sold the house. Came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but nobody home. You gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean, it's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, I'm sorry for acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe, Sam. P.S. I wish it was easy to fix everything as it is to fix a boat. Yeah. I will take the memory photos. Yes. Da 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 da. Those fucking geese.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird. But at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
It's holographic. It just looks terrible. That's cute. It looks very silly. Walked into the old apartment. Juneau University.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, I'm writing this letter from somewhere airport. Oh, Juneau International Airport, where I will soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. Tessa, hate to break this to you. There is a massive Christian Catholic population in the Philippines already. You do not need to take your faith and export it to some place where colonialism has been doing that for centuries. I thought you were turning a new leaf, Tessa, but no, you gotta go share the fucking light of Jesus. Okay. Apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone and to carry it out on my own as well. I'm sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question the prompting of the Spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there's something I must confess to you both. I never found the strength to confront my husband. I've been unable to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children. Tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle, but when I discovered you were the fruits of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house a rash sheet I never dared to allow unfold in mine. I've been ashamed all these years. I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. Yeah, imagine that. The greatest thing about the truth is the peace it brings to your life. Hope you can find in your heart to forgive me. You've taught me once again how love will bring you further in life, something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other always. In his steps, Tessa. You're not in his steps, Tessa. You owned a business. You used capital and political influence. You judged people. You weren't a very good Christian at all. You were a good American Christian, though. Ding dang. Gaspy face.
Sucks to suck.
Vini Vidi lost. Sniffles. Loses, Leslie Scout. Widest margin of victory in Delos Crossing history. He did advocate for gun control policies. Scout invited him to join her mayoral cabinet, but he refused. He planned to focus on his family and other business pursuits. Some were baffled by his comments, given the recent shuttering of the business. In a separate statement, Tessa announced she was ending her thriving business to focus on personal and spiritual matters. Yeah. Oh god, Delos Crossing Police Chief takes on Alaska Crime Commission. Great. Chief Edward Brown calls for a legislative task force to examine law enforcement crisis. Public safety crisis. Oh, fuck off. Fight this crisis. Pointing the finger at overburdened state courts, fail to recognize tribal sovereignty. Okay, well, you know, maybe something there. Propose shared supervision of publicly funded enforcement in villages and native communities. This would allow same model as Alaska Tribal Health Compact, whereby native organizations have jurisdiction over native cases. Okay, yeah, no, that's good. Brown? Maybe, Eddie, I was too harsh. Still a cop, though. Under his proposal, tribal courts and native organizations would be allowed to handle some cases. Realignment of jurisdiction benefits state and federal governments, he said, by freeing space and clog state and federal criminal courts. Yeah. Land back, by the way. These fucking gays. Hong Kong, Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Ba-da-da-da-da. Hong Kong. Ba-da-da-da-da. Hong Kong. Doo-doo. Oh, the weird frogs are gone from outside. I mean, that's appropriate, but... empty-ass rooms, I guess.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon?
You tried, buddy. You tried. Gotta get a text as soon as I walk out of the room again. No? Okay. Hey, the paper airplane's still there, dude.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Ding ding. Goblin. There aren't goblin emojis, are there? Not like that. Okay, well, that's the house. I think I got everything. So earlier I just said sell everything, not keep anything, so nothing really to keep. I hope we cleared out the upstairs. That was quite the work of engineering. I guess I'm not cleaning that shit up, huh? Okay. Tyler's got his limits. Can't pay F to pay respects to child brother one more time? Oh, we can! Oh, of course we can. Reflect.
I'm sorry we're leaving you alone out here.
Not even a gravestone, huh?
Bye, Leo.
Nope. Toodaloo. I don't want to examine the bag. Why is there a tiny Master Chief on the dashboard? Because Microsoft acquired the IP. That's why. It's a Microsoft family game now.
Aw, dreamy sigh.
Fifth annual queer prom. Alright, cool. I mean, man. Can I leave now, please? I'm ready to go. I'm not ready to go.
I hope the next goblin family bakes a lot of sand pies in this.
Hey, what am I still doing here, game? Do I need to close the front door? I'm so confused.
I should have probably run these by his place. Or just drop them off at Bernie's.
You still could, dude. I'll leave the house for good. There's the button. And...
well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
I never went to prom. I would never go to a prom. Yes, but this one's queer and you can be yourself. Yeah, you know, and I can see for a certain type of person that being liberating, but like, dances and proms
Aaron,
have had
it's
zero
Ty.
appeal for me.
Tyler Ronan? I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief, about it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Okay, there it is. It's the end of Tell Me Why. I enjoyed it. I wasn't really blown away by it. This was not a Life is Strange kind of experience. Like, a lot of I like what they did with storytelling. You know, let's stay positive. I really like this idea, like I went into when we were playing through the first chapter, how stories, especially with stories, fictional stories and myths, are how we tell our own histories. And I like that juxtaposition of these aren't just cute stories, the story of the princess and the goblins, that this is her story and this is how she's trying to communicate it and pass it down to her kids in a way that at the time would just seem like a fable and a bedtime story, but as they got older and they remembered it or reread it, they'd be able to glean more substance and depth from it as they got more experience and maturity on their own. I think that's really cool. Unfortunately, I guessed the vast majority of what she was actually doing, i.e. trying to kill herself, what really went on, who her dad actually was, and a lot of other stuff just from the context of the stories and the players that we were in proximity to pretty fucking quickly. Not just because there's cliche there, but because she did write the story in a way to be understood. Or at least, you know, the game authors and designers made this story in a way that conceivably somebody could get the metaphors. And I got the metaphors pretty early on, so a lot of Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 was just like, alright, yeah, catch up with me. I like the puzzles. I hate the collect all the Bobble Doll type collection quests. I'm glad that wasn't actually linked to anything important, because the game punishes you with verbal prompts like, I really need to get going, or I can't keep Tyler waiting on me, or stuff like that when you hover around and click on all the things, or sit and eavesdrop like I did with Alexander in Eddie's office. But then again, they also put these things in the game for you to interact with, and skipping content or rushing through content like it seems to want you to feels bad to me, because real people put in real time and effort and passion and love into parts of this game that it feels rude to skip over. Even if, conceivably in the situation, Allison and Tyler would absolutely rush through. Yeah, it's a weird juxtaposition, this encouragement to explore and sit and resonate with the space, with also the game mechanics trying to push you into moving and moving and moving and not really sitting in one place. You know, I made a point at one moment to point out the whole lean against the dock and stare out at the water thing being very classic Life is Strange. In Life is Strange, in Life is Strange 2 even, you'd have moments where you could sit or stand and like background music would swell and you get the internalized monologue. Particularly in Life is Strange 1, you'd get internalized monologue. Not so much in this. Not so much. You're not really encouraged to kind of sit and fill out the ambiance. This felt a lot faster paced, weirdly enough. But you know, looking at the time, if it's about 3 hours per chapter, no, this is on pace for the other games. It felt faster and kind of smaller. It felt a lot smaller, and not necessarily in a bad way, right? We were focusing on the twins, their mother, and the immediate characters around them, and I think keeping the scope small was good, but at the same time, it didn't feel as big or as lived in, I think, as Life is Strange. Yeah, anytime a game tries to rush you through, you hate it. Same thing. I absolutely hate it. Like, when I'm like, I'll get on with the fucking thing. Quit saying... Like, me taking several attempts to realize that the fucking box spelled out Leo seems obvious in retrospect. But the game, upon, like, one unsuccessful code is like, let's break it. Dude, chill. chill. Just, it's a puzzle. It's really interesting that you're given the option to just break all the puzzles pretty much that your mom leaves you, that Marianne left her kids. And as someone who's had time working in escape rooms, it's just like, Jesus, yeah, I guess it's always an option, but you never really want to present that as an option to people. Because people are really about that quick to try and break shit. If they try it once, don't get the right combination, a lot of people will go full fucking ape brain and just try to break it. It's, ugh. I don't love that they allowed that as a game mechanic. I don't like that they allowed fuck it, break it. Nothing annoys you more than an NPC going, hey, main character, come on, we gotta go see whatever every 20 seconds. Yeah, I don't love it. And especially when the game is inconsistent with that pacing. It's one thing if the game is fast-paced and you gotta go, and that's the entire game. It's another when it's a game like this, where it wants you to sit with things and think about them and pontificate and feel. But hurry the fuck up with those feelings. Okay. This is what I'm saying. Almost 20% of people, 1 in 5 people, broke the chest puzzle open. What the fuck? What is wrong with people? 40% of people believe the twins' memory. Why, dude? Why the fuck would you play through this entire game, learn everything you did about Marianne, and think that she would hurt her kids? Think that that's what her intention was? Now, there's a lot of small things. Like you were pointing, why was she wearing a fucking raincoat? Or why did she load 2 shells into that shotgun? Rather than 1, if she planned on killing herself. But I'd say, you know, the kids weren't asleep yet. If the intention was to give them a really good last day and then kill them in their sleep, how do you do that? I don't know. Like, it's not inconceivable. It's just, I found it more believable that she was going to hurt herself than her kids. And I do like that there's no clear correct or incorrect answer here. It's just whatever story you want to tell yourself to move on and to live with. I really like that. Wow, 5% of the twins, 5% of players fucked up with this whole synergy system enough that they gave up on the voice. Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility for the murder. 33 didn't talk to the cop. Yeah, I mean, that's what you should do. You should not talk to cops. It doesn't matter if you're related to them or not. I guessed correctly that Eddie would be a corrupt son of a bitch and not report me for telling the truth, because ACAB, baby. Sam felt understood. That's good. 30% confronted Sam with his addiction. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, Sam really does need help. 33%, 32% of people didn't kiss Michael. Come on, dude. Like, I felt like their whole relationship was a little rushed and like the timing was a little inappropriate, but you take your dubs where you can, right? You take your win. Is it let yourself have a little bit of happiness in a bleak ass story. Oh, yep. Here's some. These aren't actually super helpful, but they're better than nothing. I don't really see that ending any other way. I'm curious. Man, the audio just completely cut out. Tell me why endings. Okay, the epilogue of Tell Me Why will focus either on Allison or Tyler. If You're playing as Tyler. The twins have sold the childhood home. If you're playing as Allison, she's moved into the house and is returning with groceries. I felt this is a distinctive possibility. I really did not know if we'd be living in the house or selling the house at the end there. It's determined by two choices. If you tell Eddie, or if you choose to believe Tom's memory, the twins sell the house and Tyler will appear in the epilogue. Okay, well, I did both of those things. Otherwise, she'll stay to process and heal from her grief in the place she knows best. This doesn't mean an epilogue with an Allison is a bad ending. Depending on other parts of the epilogue, such as their relationship and the state of their bond, she may have all the tools she needs to live a happy life. Yeah, Tyler made his peace with what went down, and the way Tyler did the work when he was in Fireweek, going through therapy, dealing with what happened, going back to Delos was just a way to seal the chapter of his life shut. The Ronin house is a cocoon for Allison, just like Fireweed was for Tyler. Allison isn't living in the past, simply coming to terms with the grief and anxiety in a way that works best for her. Look very closely at Allison's art. In the epilogue, you'll find paintings and collage artwork and make use of old pictures and objects from the twins' childhood. This is a super interesting other ending, and I like that it's ambiguous that neither is necessarily good or bad. Suicide hotline, stop, wait a minute, pay your taxes before you jump off that bridge. Have you thought about not being mentally ill? This looks a little sus. Just got some interesting imagery here. Yeah, our attitudes towards mental health in the United States are like, sounds like a you problem. You should pay for therapy. You should deal with that yourself. We don't collectively deal with our problems here. Okay, well, have a phone call. Are they happy to connect, or is it awkward? Yeah, goodbye. Okay, well, our relationship isn't distant, so I feel like we got the better option there. Sometimes people grow apart. What? I didn't realize this. If the twins keep their bond, the player can find moments during the epilogue where they can connect telepathically. I didn't realize that. We had a good relationship, and we didn't let go of the bond. I just assumed that there was nothing to do here. Well, damn. Subpar content. Scenery, relationships, and hints of the future. Who did we decide to keep in our lives? Yeah, because Eddie was not in here. Did Tyler pursue a relationship? Yep. Did you feed the birds? What birds? What birds? What birds? Okay, well, obviously I didn't. I have no idea what this is in reference to. What pieces of furniture did Allison and Tyler save? We sold it all. Do. And the photos may change based on the relationship with the character shown. Oh, wow. I didn't even think to look that closely. Yeah, I got a this version. Definitely not a this version. Because, like, fuck you, cop. This is what you get for not exploring every single corner. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got this. If Tyler and Michael pursue a romance, we join up with the JCE and become a mentor. If we remain friends, Tyler becomes a park ranger. Alright. This is if we remain friends. This is if we kiss, right? Alright, fair enough. Tyler, buddy, your hair was so much better. What What have you done? The only aspect to tell me why it's ending that remains the same is that Tom loses the campaign. We didn't want any good or bad endings. We wanted all endings to be on equal footing. We wanted to let people know that things are going to be okay, and we didn't want players to feel like they had done something wrong. My personal goal was to give an underlying sense of hope, especially during the epilogues. We all make different choices, and we all have regrets, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the road we take isn't just as beautiful as any of the others. I like that. Honestly, I really like this attitude. I had anxiety while playing the game that, I'm not doing the optimal thing. I know the game's trying to get me to do this or do that, and I'm worried that this isn't going to be the, quote, good ending. I like that philosophically. Alex, men can't have cute hair. Well, I guess I'm happy for him, but boo. Okay, it's been 3.5 hours. I don't know what I'll get up to playing next. Certainly not today. Today I'm gonna go work out, shower, like maybe clean a little, but I've been wanting to play Stellaris, but really I've been wanting the new patch to come out, so that's probably gonna have to wait until halfway through next month. There are games like A Short Hike that I've been thinking of taking a look at. This is one that I bought like a month ago and just been putting off playing. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll be around. I'm not doing the whole anxiety ostrich thing I was doing for most of March. Gonna be a slob. Hell yeah. I'm here for it. I would never be as critical of other people as I am of myself. Like, shit, other people ordering out and getting, like, good food that they like for all of their meals and just, like, you know, seizing the day, carping the diem, if you will. Nothing but respect. Like, if I have a friend or know someone that just eats pizza for every fucking meal, hell yeah, dude, you live that life. I have friends who, you know, live for today, not for tomorrow. But my anxiety does not let me rest if I do that. The self-loathing starts eating away at me if I am not at least critically trying to improve some aspect of my life. And it's always temporary, all of these things. Like, I'll get on a kick on working out for like 3 months, and then I'll get lazy and fall off and not care about it for a few months. In the same way about like the strict diet-ish that I'm on. It's stupid. But yeah. God, now I really want pizza. It was a mistake to start thinking about that. Now, I'm down to play something else, but there's nothing else I want to play. You know what? I should actually cut the recording, even if I'm gonna keep rambling on. Hey, YouTube. I don't know what the fuck is gonna be up here next. I might be modding some Stellaris. I might be playing some Stellaris. I might be modding some other Paradox title, who knows. There may be some other games that I play. There's a few I have in the pipeline that I'm thinking about. But really, I'm not gonna commit to anything. Because you know by now, if I do, it's a lie. So until later, I'm gonna say toodaloo. Take care. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.